Happy Saturday, Bourbon Nation. Coming to you from Bardstown, Kentucky, the bourbon capital of the world. We are here to visit the Chicken Cock Distillery. We're going to make our way in. I'll bring you back when we get in there. What's up? How are you?
I'm doing good. First time in here?
Absolutely.
Okay, so this is circa 1856 on the Chicken Cock whiskey. We'll have our gift shop over on this side and the bar across the hall. So y'all just look around. You can send them off. Thank you.
Thank you, dear.
Yeah, you're welcome. Are y'all from Bardstown?
No, we're from Louisville. I've got a YouTube channel, Chef Deeno's Bourbon Review, and we come to Bardstown every weekend and check places out.
That's awesome.
So this is your week.
So we actually just opened up a year ago last Friday. So
Nice. How about that?
we're fairly new in town.
So so you make your own bourbon and stuff?
So
or-
technically we are considered a distillery. We have a 40-gallon still out back.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we do our private cask here. Everything else is distilled over at Bardstown Bourbon Company.
Okay. That makes sense. They store a lot of barrels for a lot of people.
They do. They really do.
So you guys, you do flights in the bar?
We sure do.
That's my jam.
How are you? Let me ask you if she knows, 'cause
All right, guys. I'm gonna bring you back when we go do the flights.
2 for 2. And then let me make your old fashioned.
Yeah, we're gonna film that.
All right. You need me to come? You see that?
That's magic right there.
like this. Right, I don't like this cut. Can you see it?
Ooh, ain't that pretty? Oh, that's a big one. It is, for sure.
Hello.
Like ice or no ice?
Ice, please.
Those bandanas.
Who's yelling at her?
You're handling what?
This one's on me. You like it? Come with me on.
Well, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Alright. What's next?
Never fails, does it?
Dude, my phone never rings.
So what's your name?
My name is Ashley, sweetheart.
Ashley.
What's your name?
Rod. Yes.
Ron?
Rod, R-O-D.
Rod.
All right, guys.
Nice to meet you, Rod.
This is Ashley, and you're going to come to Bardstown, Kentucky at the Chicken Cock Distillery and see her, because that's the prettiest old-fashioned I've ever seen. All right. Bring you back in a few. Hey, Bourbon Nation. All right, we're back with you here. And don't worry about what I'm saying, guys. Feel free to talk away. We're in the third leg of our old-fashioned challenge, and we are at Chicken Cock Distillery in Bardstown, Kentucky. Circa 1856 old-fashioned. Orange bitters, classic bitters, turbo syrup, chicken cock rye, and traditional bold rye edge. And that's going to be pictured right here. So if you want to read that, you can pause your screen and take a look at what I just said. This is the old-fashioned. Oh Lord, that smells good. So this is our third stop, our third contestant, and I've got high hopes for this one because they actually toasted the orange. That's amazing. That's very, very good. All right, guys, I'm going to enjoy this very, very good old-fashioned, and I'll bring you back when it's time to do the flights.
You just went YouTube famous, they didn't even know it.
Shout out to anybody in Indianapolis.
Shout out to Indianapolis, guys.
Woo-hoo! Indianapolis.
Yeah. Shout out to our daughter in San Francisco.
All right.
There you go.
Guys, we're going to do the Chicken Cock Whiskey Core Flight today. Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey is going to be the first one, 90 proof, 70% corn, 21% rye, 9% malted barley. I just absolutely love these glasses. These glasses are cool. So this is their Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey, and what we found out when we came in, they have a 40-gallon still here in the back, and they make it here, plus the rest of it's made and held over at the Bardstown Bourbon Company. So, Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey, cheers.
This is not the problem. You're close though. It is the reserve.
Ooh. I really taste the corn in that.
It might not be on there.
This is the first bourbon that I've had that I really got strong corn on the front. That's amazing. I wasn't going to buy no bourbon today, but I think I lied. All right, guys, we'll bring you back when we go to the next one. Okay, so we're going to find out why there are shot glasses.
It's
Not really a shot glass on the bottle. Tell us about it there.
So this is not really a shot glass. This is what you were given for your medicine.
Oh, wow.
Basically, whenever they went back in the day to get the prescription, you had the medicine cap on it with your little pint.
Which made it legal during Prohibition.
Which made it illegal during Prohibition, correct?
And NyQuil just ran with it after all Prohibition. And
so basically, they said like 3 of these would keep the doctor away, and then 3 of these keep you coming back to us.
I think if I was alive during Prohibition, I would probably be sick a whole lot. Like, I'd get sick every Friday night, man.
Well,
Have to
you
go
can
to
get
the
them for your
pharmacy.
children, your wife, your
Yeah.
parents, everybody can have a prescription.
I'd say back in the 20s, it wasn't hard to get your kids to go to sleep because you just gave them a little medicine before bed.
Sugar. A little sugar and whiskey.
Yeah, a spoonful of sugar helps the whiskey go down. Hence, that's what we're loving about this old fashioned. It's sweet and wonderful. All right, 90.0 proof, 90 proof Kentucky Straight rye whiskey, 95% rye, 5% malted barley.
I know, I want to go in shorts for you.
It's hot.
It is hot.
Love the.
It is hot.
I feel weird and not.
You don't ever wear shorts, do you?
That's a good smelling rye, guys.
They look
Cheers.
fine.
Look at those legs running down there. Look at that.
She says,
That's a good oily bourbon. Well, that's actually the rye whiskey. That stayed to the palate just fine. That was really good too, guys. Not a lot of burn for all that rye. This has been a unique experience here at Chicken Cock because I've experienced flavors that I've never experienced in all my bourbon years, and there's quite a bit. I just can't get over the corn on the first one. All right, so the Kentucky Straight Rye Chicken Cock is good. It's got the caramel color, and I got a good spice at the end, but it's not overwhelming. It's actually pleasant. Which rye to me is always pleasant, but to a lot of people it's not. But this one was pleasant, and I think it'd be pleasant to anybody. All right, guys, I'll bring you back on the third. All right, guys, we're on flight. Glass number 3. This is the small batch Kentucky Straight Bourbon, 100 proof. 70% corn, 21 rye, 9% barley, aged 5 years. We're talking about an orange zest, vanilla pastry, clove on the nose.
I don't know what kind of chili it is.
We'll figure it out ourselves. I like the color of this. I like the legs on it. Come on through, sister. It's okay. Say hi. Say hi to YouTube.
Hi.
All right, guys, we're gonna give it a shot here. 100 proof. I love the nose and don't. Oh yeah. I don't get as much corn on the front as I did on the first bourbon,
And white sugar.
but I did get a lot of rye on the finish there. It has a nice burn, and looks like the 21% rye is coming through very nicely on the finish. I do have a butterscotch honey finish on that. That's really good. It's called the Small Batch Kentucky Straight Bourbon, and it's going to be by Chicken Cock. All right, guys, I'll bring you back on the next flight. All right, guys, we're back with you on the 4th glass of the flight. This is going to be the Double Oak Kentucky Whiskey, 92 proof, 80.5% corn, 11% rye, and 8.5% malted barley, aged 8 years. Let's take a look-see there. We got, oh, look at the legs on that. That is very oily. It's sticking to the glass perfect. It's got a real sweet nose. All right, YouTube, cheers. The oak really comes through. Obviously, definitely double oak. What I've noticed about all of these bourbons right now, they do not have a really hot finish. These whiskeys and bourbons and ryes, absolutely amazing. This company is only 1 year old. They're up and coming, but I can tell you they're going to be around for a long time because they are spot on with their spirits. All right, we got one more little special one we're going to do. It's going to be their 129 proof 1 year anniversary flight. We're going to wait a few minutes and we'll bring you back for that one, YouTube. All right, so we've done our 4. We've done our 4. We're ready to do the bonus flight. This is their 128 proof 1 year anniversary release that was released last Friday. It is July 2025, so late June 2025 this is released. We don't have a mash bill on this, but we know it's 128 proof single cask release. It smells hot. It's going to be hot. All right, YouTube, Chicken Cock Whiskey. This is their 1 year anniversary release. That is not as hot as I thought it would be. It's coming through pretty hot on the finish. I get a good caramel on that. Nothing like the first one we had the very first one I took was like a bite of corn on the cob. I tell you, this is good, but if I had to pick between the five, the very first one is the one I would choose. All right, guys, we're going to move on to our next destination, but before that, I'm going to get a video of everybody saying hello in here. I'll bring you back when I'm ready.
Full old fashioned plate. You've got your circa 1856, your Resilient old fashioned that's made with that private cask brown butter bourbon. You've got the heat with the Harlem heat with the fire bitters in it and the sweet heat mash small batch build, and then the roaring cherry down here at the bottom with the big word that I can't pronounce. Somebody want to pronounce that?
Chanticleer.
Chanticleer.
Say it again.
Chanticleer.
Thank you.
Where you guys from?
Ohio.
All right, guys, say hi to YouTube, Chef Deeno's Bourbon Review Channel.
Hello.
So if you're wanted by the FBI, let me know. We'll take you out of here.
You're SOL now. Thank you. You all have a good afternoon. Thank you.
All right, I'm gonna have to get that son beach. Very good. All right, YouTube, we are about to check out here, and at the Chicken Cock Whiskey Distillery. I had a really great time. Good stuff here. We want to say anybody want to say hi to anybody at home? Cheers. And before I leave, I'll give each and every one of you the YouTube address so you can see yourself Tuesday on YouTube. Want to say hi to anybody at home? No? All right, apparently they're on the run, but that's okay. Anybody at home?
Now they're all here.
Cheers.
Everybody's here, all right. All right, YouTube, signing out. I'm not sure where we're going next, but I will bring you back then. Sorry we're walking kind of fast, guys. I hope it's not too shaky. We're gonna go see a still, 40-gallon still here at Chicken Cock. All right, wow, look at that.
Oh, this is a dream for him.
That's what I'm talking about right there.
Yes.
Ooh.
These I like to show people. So I distill 2 days a week here, and
You're a distiller.
I am.
Fist.
And I just turned 21, so I was doing it before
Oh my
I
God.
could even drink it. And I was like, guys, like, how do I know what I'm doing? Like, how do I know it tastes good? And it's all in the smell. So the dude who taught me, he's a very, very super well-known guy. He showed me
Let me smell that.
this. So this is a heads. This is from our first run ever here. And you can smell the difference in all of these.
Yeah, you
all
get
of
the
our
you get
heads.
kerosene in there, and you get a nail polish
It's
remover.
our hearts. Do you want to smell it? That one's from. There's a little bit left in that one.
Oh, that's very good.
And then
Yeah, you could definitely smell the
our tails.
now this is going to be more watered down. What they'll do, they'll take these tails and they'll add them back to the next batch. So you're looking at probably 30 proof alcohol right there.
And I think that's the coolest thing.
That is amazing. It's amazing that you're so young and you're a distiller already.
I know it's really interesting to learn. A lot of people are like, "Did you go to school for it?" And I was like, no.
It's something you pick up, and
Yeah.
you never know. In 10 years, you might be the master distiller at Heaven Hill. You know,
Yeah,
this
right.
is the town to be in.
It is. It really is. They offered me to learn this, and I was like, "Well, that'll take me anywhere."
You're
in
lucky,
this
man.
town."
You're lucky.
Yeah,
This is a really cool little still.
it is. I think it was from London. I think.
Oh, it came. It's actually from Vendome. Copper Works out of Louisville, and they make all the big distillery
But I
stills
believe this one was shipped
from London.
From London. I don't know exactly, but I think it's.
I think that's amazing.
It is.
I think that's amazing. So you're coming off. You're coming off here. Here's your condenser. So what they're doing, they're running cold water through here, and the vapors that come out of the still come through the column here, and it gets cooled down in the we call it the worm, and it comes out, and they pull it out right here. That's an amazing still. I'd love to build one in the garage one day. You know.
Yeah, I want a little one. So the dude who taught me, he was like, so we even have like a little gym basket. We don't use it, but it's there.
It's there though.
He says he has like an even smaller one, maybe like a 10-gallon one.
Yeah.
He said I put Fruit Loops in it one night. I tried it out, and he's like, it's all right. But I want one. I wish I had like made the mash too.
Well, that's actually the more simple part of it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You just have to. Everything has to be ground down real fine. You got to cook it, and once you cook it, you got to bring the temperature down to add the rye. Then you got to bring it way down to add the yeast, so it don't kill the yeast.
Yeah.
What's your name?
My name's Allie.
All right, you're looking at one of the future master distillers here in the bourbon capital of the world, Allie, here in Bardstown, and we'll be looking for her. Be over at Beam one day, and she'll remember us when she's us little people when she's a big master distiller. All right, well, thanks for showing us, and you're YouTube famous now.